don't see this going well. It never goes well.
The crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake. Happy haunts.
Hello everybody, I'm Miss MonMon. Welcome to my channel. Today we are celebrating Halloween, which is my favorite time of year, with another vintage recipe. So far we have made a jack-o'-lantern cake, we have made a vintage pumpkin soup, and today we will be making a vintage jack-o'-lantern salad. Now I can't find exactly where this recipe came from, but I'm guessing it's from the 50s or 60s. I mean, look at it. That's definitely from the 50s or 60s. This recipe is basically an orange jelly. I don't know why they call it a salad, but ta-da, it is a salad. And they just add a whole bunch of shredded carrot to it and decorate it to look something like a jack-o'-lantern. So that is what we will be doing today. As with any of our vintage cooking adventures, aprons on. For this recipe, you will need 2 cups of hot water, 1 packet of orange gelatin, approximately 6 ounces, which I think is about 180 grams, 2 cups of cold water, 1 pound of shredded carrots. Instead of curly endive, I've decided to use some herbs from the garden. We've got some pitted dates, and I refuse to use this abomination of a vegetable, so I will be getting rid of the celery. Celery is the worst.
To start your recipe, we need to have a large mixing bowl. Now the recipe says to microwave some water, which is really weird to me. As an Australian, we all have kettles. So behold, this is how I'm going to get my 2 cups of hot water. Of course, every Aussie loves their aeroplane jelly, so we have 1 packet of orange going into the bowl. And because the gelatin content wasn't enough, I'm going to add 2 reinforcement packets of just plain unflavored gelatin. Yum, bones. I'm going to mix my orange gelatin mix until everything is dissolved.
So now that we've mixed our gelatin, we need to soft set it. So I'm going to pop it into the fridge for about 2 hours and we'll check on it then.
2 hours later.
This is the soft set after 2 hours. So now I'm just going to carefully spoon in my carrot mixture. And once I combine it all, I will place that into my pan. I did have a little bit left over, which is fine. And once spooned in, I will pop that back into the fridge.
It has now been another 2 hours, so we are going to run to the fridge and pull her out. I can't wait to see how it's set.
And she looks to be fully set, so now it's time to flip and decorate.
This is worse than my exams. Okay, ready?
After that minor panic attack, I am super happy that she is perfectly set, so I'm going to go ahead now and add the dates, which will become the jack-o'-lantern's eyes, nose, and mouth. I found cutting the dates in half for the mouth, they just sort of sat better. And I use an extra date on top as the stem because I really don't like celery. I also used some herbs from the garden to decorate the salad edge so it looked a little bit more like the picture.
I'm waiting for it to fall on the floor, but there it is. There is my vintage jack-o'-lantern salad. I mean, that is something pretty frightening. Now I am going to have a bit of taste test, but what I've actually done is use the leftovers that didn't make it into this mold, pop them into the fridge, so that's what I'll be eating. So when I have friends over tonight, I can serve them this entire recipe whole. All right, let's give her a try. No. It definitely needs more sugar, but I did only have 1 packet of orange jelly and then I added in extra gelatin. So I reckon it would be more orangey and sweet that way. It's just weird. It's just grated carrot and the carrot isn't really that soft, so the texture is just a bit out. No. I mean, she looks really cute. And that on a Halloween party table would look pretty spectacular. Maybe just stick to orange pulp and orange jelly. So maybe do this without the carrot in it. I don't really know what the carrot is supposed to add, unless you're trying to hide vegetables from your kids. So yeah, that is this year's vintage Halloween recipe. I am surprised at how good this recipe was. I mean, it's just carrot in orange jelly decorated with dates. But this is a great thing to do with your kids if you want to have a little bit of a DIY cooking day to celebrate Halloween. If you do give this recipe a go, please let me know. I'd love to see your photos. And please also show me if yours turned out better than mine, just because I really want to up my game for the next recipe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are all enjoying the spooky season. I know I am. I have so many more videos coming out to celebrate Halloween. It is definitely a month-long celebration for me. I will see you guys all next week with a brand new video, but until then, you may like, comment, and subscribe. Come join me on my vintage adventures of glamour and tomfoolery. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!
You and one or two loved ones. Kindly watch your step.
I love how I put so much effort into getting dressed and then just be like, and cover it with an apron. I'm waiting for the... It's just staring into my soul with his unblinking date eyes. Okay.